Hey, before you go ahead, put that comment down saying I'm just a Sony or PlayStation fanboy, listen to what I have to say. One of my first video game systems was a Game Boy, and I have enjoyed the system playing games like Tetris and Mario Land. However, my first official system that I ever played on was a PlayStation 1, and I've had it for a long time until a cat that we own peed inside the system. However, the game that really got me into gaming was Super Smash Bros. So you can't even call me a fanboy for making this video, you bastards! So what topic am I referring to? Well, unless you just came here because you like my beautiful face and you couldn't even read the title, it's about a game called PlayStation Allstars Battle Royale. This game is kind of a controversial topic to even some of the biggest PlayStation fans, because, well, it is a ripoff of Super Smash Bros. Did they just get inspiration and wanted to make their own iteration? You see, when the game was first announced at E3 2013, everyone and their mother was calling this game,
"Oh my god, it's such a Super Smash Bros. Ripoff. It's just Super Smash Bros. Oh god, Sony, you rip off everything Nintendo does, because apparently Nintendo is so original, and they've never once ripped off anyone before."
You see, the problem with the gaming community nowadays is that it likes to label everything that's ever existed a ripoff. Mainly ripoff of something Nintendo has done. Yeah, because Nintendo has never done anything unoriginal before and slightly inspired by another company. And everything that's made by a company that's not Nintendo is automatically a ripoff of something Nintendo-based. Good for you guys. Round of applause, you're so fucking intelligent. Looking at a few screenshots in the first trailer, you're gonna get that vibe that this is just PlayStation Super Smash Bros. But if you really got the game and played for yourself, you'd realize that is anything like that. You see, Super Smash Bros. Is about raising your opponent's damage until you can knock them out of the arena. However, PlayStation All-Stars is about raising the meter of your own power so you could use one of 3 All-Star moves to defeat your opponents. So why do people like to call this game a ripoff of Super Smash Bros. If it's clearly different? That's the thing, I don't know actually. I mean, let's just think about it. Even if this was just a copy and paste of the original Super Smash Bros. Gameplay, would that really be a bad thing? When companies like Cartoon Network and Ubisoft have already made their own iterations of the Super Smash Bros. Gameplay, and haven't even decided to make anything original about it? Also, what's the fucking problem? Even if it was a full ripoff, and really just inspired by Super Smash Bros. If anything. And if that really was the case, why didn't they make another inspiration of Super Smash Bros. Earlier on in gaming, like for the PS2 or even the PlayStation 1 when Super Smash Bros. Was first announced? Logic! But what would be the problem? I mean, let's just think about it like this. Are Nintendo fans really the only people in the world that can have a party crossover fighting game, and no one else can have a party crossover fighting game unless it's a generic Street Fighter? That's kind of unfair. You see, anyone can have their own sort of genre out there. Anyone can have their own version of the genre, like first-person shooters, Killzone, adventure games, Uncharted 3D adventure games, God of War, 2D platformers, Little Big Planet, rhythm games, Parappa the Rapper. But apparently no other company can have a party fighting game, and if they ever have a crossover fighting game, it has to be a generic Street Fighter. Because Nintendo fans, let me fix my monocle, are the only people that can have a crossover party fighting game, and no one else can, you dirty peasants. That's kind of unfair, don't you think? What if Namco, Capcom, Microsoft, Disney, or any other company out there, whether they be gaming or not, decide to have their own crossover party fighting game? Would that be so much of a problem? And there are a lot of arguments of people going against PlayStation All-Stars for whatever reason. Let me explain a few of these arguments.
The roster is too small, only 20 characters, and where's Crash Bandicoot?
Well, I can explain why there's only 20 characters. This is because this is a good roster to start with for the first game. You see, sequels often fill up the game with content that the first game could have had, but they just didn't have a lot of thought of design at that point in time. And any franchise, including some of Nintendo's popular games, including Super Smash Bros., have gone through this kind of development process through sequels. We didn't get side specials and chargeable smash attacks until Super Smash Bros. Melee. And most other sequels out there are kind of more advanced than their original predecessor. Sonic the Hedgehog 2, while it's the third game, Super Mario Bros. 3, Kingdom Hearts 2, many other examples out there. The first game is usually not perfect compared to the second, where they had a lot more content to work with. Infamous 2, God of War 2, Super Mario Galaxy 2, a bunch of other examples, actually. I'm sure if we ever got PlayStation All-Stars Roundos, I'm sure we have like 50 characters and God knows how many stages. But why is Crash not there? That's because they're owned by the dick of gaming, which I find even more of a dick than EA, Activision. And Activision, while they have the rights to one of the biggest characters out there for the PlayStation, they don't give a shit. They only care about the monies and how many Call of Duties and Skylanders they can make. You want to include Crash Bandicoot into PlayStation All-Stars? Who wants that? Have the Call of Duty soldier. Everybody wants that. Also, Crash has only been the mascot of PlayStation for only half of the first PlayStation's generation. Toro, on the other hand, the Japanese mascot, has been a mascot since the beginning and still the mascot to this very day. And Sony is trying to make Toro more of a universal mascot for Sony rather than just a Japanese mascot. So we do have some sort of mascot within the game. And since Crash is a third-party character and hasn't really been a PlayStation exclusive character that much anymore, it's kind of like saying,
oh, Super Smash Bros. Doesn't have Rayman, so the game's awful.
And here's another thing, the good and evil cool situation, where like they have two characters that are very similar, yet they're the only pair that is. When these people are also forgetting that we also had the same thing in Melee and Super Smash Bros. 4, including Young Link and Link, Dr. Mario and Mario, Roy and Marth, Fox and Falco, Pikachu and Pichu, Captain Falcon and Ganondorf, Ness and Lucas, Wolf and Fox, Toon Link and Link, Lucina and Marth, and Dark Pit and Pit. While they do have distinct differences, they really could have done something more original with some of these characters' movesets. And yes, some of them are a bit different, but that's the exact same thing that Good and Evil Cool are. While they are similar in a lot of aspects, they're mainly different characters. Good Cool has ice abilities, and Evil Cool has fire abilities. And no, they're not just the same move, just with different elements. They have different moves based on the abilities in Infamous 2 that go for ice and fire. Now, I've seen another argument that when I talk about that, some people are just all like,
well, they're the same person.
So was, making my list again, Dr. Mario and Mario, Young Link and Link, probably Pikachu and Pichu, but then again they're species, so they could be something different. And outside of the clone situation, we have Zelda and Sheik, and Zero Suit Samus and Samus, who are now in different slots, you bastards! And then you go into the weird argument that I've heard after I talk about that, where it's all like,
well, Smash is good.
While I do agree Smash is a great game and better than PlayStation All-Stars in a lot of aspects, you can't just bring your own opinion into an argument of facts. For one, that makes you sound like an idiot, and two, that makes you sound like an idiot, and three, that makes you sound like a maroon, and four, that makes you sound like an idiot, so there's that! There are a lot of other arguments people have, but I think I've gone over the main ones so far. So what I can really say is it really a problem that PlayStation fans finally can have their own party fighting game? Sony at least tried something different rather than just copying and pasting the traditional Super Smash Bros. Gameplay. And I really hope this game gets a sequel in like PlayStation All-Stars Round 2. It may not be as big or as perfect as Super Smash Bros. Is, and Super Smash Bros. Does have its flaws, which is why I'm going to make these top 10 lists in the future. Oh, gotta get the thing again. I have to do this again. My apologies. I have to carry this thing with me, apparently. Top 10 characters I'd like to see in PlayStation All-Stars. Other mini lists about like characters from certain generations, or maybe even third-party characters. Top 10 things that PlayStation All-Stars did right that Smash 4 did not. Top 10 reasons why PlayStation All-Stars should have a sequel. And top 10 stages or stage crossovers that should be in PlayStation All-Stars Round 2. Deal with it! So I know some people are probably going to go in the comments and say,
you're an idiot, you're just a Sony fanboy. How dare you defend PlayStation All-Stars and have your own opinion?
And even though I've said that I've owned a Wii U and I love Super Smash Bros. 4 and I play it nearly every day, I am prepared for those comments. If you've enjoyed this video, maybe like, maybe favorite, and subscribe if you want to see some more. I make videos almost every day. And remember, we all see fish in the ceiling at least once in our lives.